Solve the IVP. Y double prime minus 2y prime minus 3y equals 2 delta t minus 1 minus delta t minus 3, y at 0 2, y prime at 0 2. So we take Laplace transform on this ODE. So Laplace of y double prime is s square ly minus sy prime 0 minus y0 minus 2, and we take Laplace of y prime, that's given here, minus 3. Laplace of y is just ly equals 2 times Laplace of delta t minus 1, this Dirac delta function. Laplace of delta t minus 1 is e to the negative s minus Laplace of delta t minus 3 is e raised to negative 3s. Now we're going to plug in the values of y0 and y prime 0, the initial conditions. Y0 is 2, so this value is 2. Y prime, this is also 2 then. Now y prime 0 is 2, so here's y prime 0, this is also 2. And we factor ly from these three terms. Okay, then we get ly, this is s square minus 2s minus 3, and this is negative 2s minus 2 times minus 2, so this is plus 4 equals right hand side 2 e to the negative s minus e to the negative 3s. Now we move these terms to the right side, so 4 minus 2 is 2, and we divide by s square minus 2s minus 3, then we get Laplace of y equals, we already have 2 e to the negative s minus e to the negative 3s. This negative 2s becomes plus 2s. This is plus 2 becomes minus 2. We divide everything by s square minus 2s minus 3. Okay, now to find the value of y, all we have to do is take the Laplace of this fraction. Now let's write into couple of different fractions. So first is 2 e to the negative s over this. I'll write in this way, 1 over, let me factor this as well, that is s minus 3 s plus 1. Okay, that first term divided by this, minus e to the negative 3s times 1 over, when we factor we get s minus 3 s plus 1 and plus 2s minus 2 plus 2s minus 2 over s minus 3 s plus 1. Okay, next then y as a function of t will be inverse Laplace of first fraction. This 2 we can pull all the way outside. Let me write here for now, 2 e to the negative s 1 over s minus 3 s plus 1, that's the first term, minus inverse Laplace of second term, that's negative e raised to negative 3s times 1 over s minus 3 s plus 1 plus inverse Laplace of this fraction 2s minus 2 over s minus 3 s plus 1. Okay, now we need to write this complex fraction as a sum of two simpler fractions called partial fractions. So we need to do for this, they are basically same, just 1, and for this one. So let's try that. Okay, so let 1 over this part s minus 3 s plus 1 equals a over s minus 3 plus b over s plus 1. Then this implies bottoms cancel, so 1 equals a times s plus 1 plus b times s minus 3, and this implies if we take s equals 3 minus 3 zeros, it's gone, 3 plus 1 4 a equals 1, so a equals 1/4, and b equals, if we take negative 1 plus 1 0, this is gone, negative 1 minus 3 negative 4b equals 1, so b equals negative 1/4. So this is good, the first and second. Now go for the last. So do the same thing and let 2s minus 2 over s minus 3 s plus 1 AVR used. So let's say use c over s minus 3 plus d over s plus 1, and this implies 2s minus 2 equals c times s plus 1 plus d times s minus 3. Now from here we should be able to find c and d. If we take s equals 3, 3 minus 3 0, 4c, okay, 4c, 2 times 3 6 minus 2 4, 4 equals 4c, so c equals 1. And take s equals negative 1, this is gone, negative 4d equals negative 4 when s equals negative 1, so d equals 1. Now we want to find the Laplace, inverse Laplace of each term. There are 3. Okay, let's go for the first one. Okay, let's try this part, just that one, and it will be about the same, and it will be slightly different because this one has different c and d. Okay, the Laplace transform, so inverse Laplace. This 2 can be pulled outside. Okay, let me write here for 2 e to the negative s, and we just wrote this fraction as a sum of two simpler fractions. So a is 1/4 over s minus 3, so let me put parentheses, 1/4 over s minus 3, plus b is negative 1/4 over s plus 1. Okay, that is now 1/4 1/4 we can factor out, and 2 also factor out, so 2 times 1/4, so 1/2 we can pull all the way outside. Laplace inverse of e to the negative s, in parentheses, 1 over s minus 3. 1 over s minus 3 is Laplace of e3t, plus, no, this minus 1 over s plus 1 is Laplace of e to the negative t. Okay, now we take the inverse Laplace, that is 1/2. So this comes out to be, using the number 11 from the table, e to the negative s, that gives us unit step function t minus 1, and e3t minus e to the negative t, but t should be written in terms of t minus 1. Okay, here t should be written as t minus 1. So we get 1/2 e raised to 3 t minus 1 minus e raised to negative t minus 1, okay, times u t minus 1. Okay, that's the inverse Laplace of first term. Now we need to go for second. Okay, we need to go for the Laplace transform of this second next, and we go for the third. Second, it's same thing, so let me write over here. So inverse Laplace of e to the, what is there, e to the negative 3s, and that fraction can be written as in the same way, right? We have 1 over s minus 3s plus 1, that was the first part, so 1/4 minus 1/4, so we can write 1/4 over, it's like here is s minus 3 plus negative 1/4 over s plus 1, and that is 1/4 1/4 we can pull all the way outside, 1/4, and 1 over s minus 3, 1 over s plus 1, it's the same thing, only the unit step function is different. So it will be, the unit step function is u t minus 3, and we have e3t, e to the negative t, and t is going to t minus 3, so it will be e3t minus 3 minus e negative t minus 3. Okay, this is the inverse Laplace of second part. Now we go for the third. In this case 2s minus 2, that was 1 1, so 1 over s minus 3, 1 over s plus 1. So the third one, inverse Laplace of 2s minus 2 over s minus 3 s plus 1 was in fact inverse Laplace of a means we found 1, c and d, right? Yeah, c over s minus 3, d over s plus 3, s plus 1, c and d both 1. So this will be then 1 over s minus 3 plus 1 over s plus 1, and we know inverse Laplace of 1 over s minus 3 is e3t plus e negative t, and we don't have to transform this because we don't have e to the negative s like in the previous case. Now this first part, this part plus second part plus third part. Okay, here's the first plus second plus third. Sum of these three functions is the answer. Thus yt is this first part, second part, third part. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 final.